Hey guys, welcome to a base tour here. I hear Frontier is just a drop, and some people are suggesting that maybe it may be a reboot. And I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and just share with folks the bases that I built with so much love and care. Just to show you this base, we're on an Isotem. This base here was originally shared on Beeblebum's live stream for base tours. He came through base. The system is very close to the core of Isotem. It's the the planet is not very friendly. Gorgeous sunrise, sunsets, gorgeous looking pink skies. Toxic as all heck. It's just not a fun place to be outside the water. Hence, I built this base to keep you out of the water. This base has a cave system underneath it, and we'll go through that in a second. The the way I build bases has always been to experience things, to experience the passage of using the base, to the passage through it. I'm not a very great artist builder. I know some people in the building community are fantastic at art. This is as artistic as I get, unfortunately. But anyway, so yeah, we'll pass to the second then. The second, this is the bottom. This is how I come into the base through my portal here at the bottom. That teleporter goes out to my ship way out there. You see it out there in the past. That's where the power supply is. A nice last class electrical unit. This is a teleport up the system, and etc. I got lucky with that placement. Now I've modified this. If you saw in the video, if you've been out here before, this video I've done some simple changes to it. You used to have to go that way and through the cave system there. We're just going to use a teleport. It's how I came across this. This is where I first came to. 118 units below the surface of the water. This is how I experienced this bay, this planet. Right, the caves are low. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're just going to run through this really quick. This is an exploration part of the cave base, where if you have never been into deep water, this is deep water. It's done through caves. You can see the depth on the lower left when they walk into the actual rooms. It goes to 118, which is some of the deepest water any of us have found. We have a lot of people looking. This just happens to be in the bottom. It's unfortunate it's inside a cave system, but what are you going to do? So originally this part of the base tour came out to here. First, this is where it stopped. If you watch Beeblebum's video, it went out further. There used to be passageways up there. I realized it took way too long for people to go through it. I'd have people come out to my base and they would spend an hour just walking through. So I did some tweaking, took out the parts above and just kept it at the deep water. Like there was a base that came down there and up there and such. It was too much. It was overwhelming. So I kept the deep water aspects. So this is that part here. The steep corridors. Oh, it's so much fun. Anyway, so you can see the water out here. If you see there's 3 bottles on the bottom. Normally when you're in water, there's just 2, the water and oxygen level. This is the toxicity level. It's a great place. I love this place, but it's not a great place to hang out in the water. Although I've spent probably 100 hours out at this base, messing around, doing stuff, revamping it, redoing it. So yeah. So the original pathway came out down this trail here, out to see my friend the Horror. You can see the light at the top of the cave. That's the Abyssal Horror. And this was originally the end of this tour, and you had to go back. The thing I wanted to try is what would happen if I went there, because there's other pathways. There's a pathway there, and then there's one on this side. So I decided to go. Well, I went both ways, but I decided to go this way for the base tour. And the reason I did is because we get down into deep water again. So we get that deep water. The base is called Nevada's Deep Water Cave, and that's what we're doing. So we're going down deep again. And then there's this one part, unfortunately, where I had to use a teleporter. It's depressing. There's growth right across, and if you put a pathway through it, it will fill in, and it's not fun because it ruins it. So I figured the easiest way is just to teleport through. That's the spot there. So yeah, that's the only thing. But we're back down to 118 units, which is a nice depth. So again, it's called a deep water base, and that's the aspect of it. So we're getting at the end of the tour. So really quickly here, just run out. Crystal sulfide. Now with this base, it's really an experiential base. If you've never been in the water caves, if you really enjoy the water caves or the cuboids, I recommend this base to come out to. I've come out here, like I said. Hopefully it doesn't get. I shouldn't even say that, 'cause if they reboot the system, it's gone. Will I build it again? I don't know. I have ideas for building it again. Maybe take my other bases and put them together, but we'll see. This spot is just such a gorgeous spot. The only problem is if I built it again, I might use over the 3,000 pieces. So, yeah, may not upload. So we're back down to the beginning, just to show. Now, obviously you could use the teleport system. Oh, because that last jump was more than 200 units, the game takes a bit to catch up to. So yeah, just to get down here, if you can use this teleport here to come up to the surface. We're at the first ring level. You can go and explore the ring. That's why I built it. I used to spend hours just walking through here because I had to make sure it worked. But that's this base here, and we're back up to the surface. So that's the tour. By the way, this base goes right from the surface of the water right down to the bottom. As you saw, you can go traverse the whole base, and it's done right to the bottom. All under cover of protection if you want it. And you hear the rain. It's always raining here. Always raining. And it's toxic. Yeah, so that's the base. What a nice attempt. That's absolutely gorgeous. So it's a quick base tour, quick cave run, and you can see underneath that's where it goes. Lots of clams. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.